Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of Minecraft Eras. Last episode I made this nice house here, bit of a starter base. Not too big, not too small. Decorative farm on the side, it's alright. Now between episodes I did do a bit of decorating. I added a central pillar from the basement to the roof, and I added a wall and a bedroom on the top floor just to give this building a bit more life than it currently has. I also did a bit of mining, got some iron, gold, basic resources just to get us going a bit more. Now for this episode, what I want to get done is I want to make a farm. I think this whole plain area would be a nice place to have a nice large farm. Maybe some wheat fields on one side, cow pastures, chicken coop on the other, barns, windmills, the like. Nice area to start would just be to make a path starting from my house down through the plain. I'll get started on that and I'll see you guys in a sec. Welcome back. As probably saw in the time lapse, I did some terraforming here. My goal is to have these paths here with a couple of splits and branches off along the way. Mild slope I want like this to be a small hill with maybe a windmill or granary over towards the top. I want this area here to taper off into more of a mild slope than what's currently there, where it's pretty steep and this area is pretty flat. I feel like a bit of a hill here would give the area a bit more character than it currently has. this side here as well, I want to lower down that hill over there and have this area slope up a bit as well, with maybe a dip here as well, again, bits more smoothed out. This for some pastures on this side for sheep, cows, maybe a coop over, maybe closer towards the base, a coop. And I have also built a branch of the path here to lead over towards my mine over in that direction. Something else you might have seen during the time lapse was I came over here and set up a small farm area for some chickens and some cows. I've been having some trouble getting a steady supply of food, and I'm almost out of wheat after making a bunch of bread. So I decided that making a small farm here just for the time being would help me out with that. Now, for the rest of this episode, I'm thinking that what I'll try and do is try to get an enchanting area set up. The last episode, I managed to grab myself some diamonds. I did find some more in between episodes, I just didn't mine them. So I want to set up this area as a full-on enchanting area with all 30 bookshelves that I'll need if this version's enchanting, and try and get some fortune on a iron pick, fortune 3 hopefully. I guess I'll make a diamond pickaxe and go do that. I didn't know cows grew on trees. Alright guys, I'm back at the base now. Should have enough obsidian for both a nether portal and my enchanting table. So let's go ahead and make that now. And there we go. So for enchanting in this version of Minecraft, you can go up to level 50 enchanting, rather than the standard level 30 that we might be used to in modern day. And to be able to reach level 50 enchanting, you need 30 bookshelves rather than the standard 15. So we're going to need a lot more bookshelves to be able to get a max level enchantment. So with the books I have now, I've managed to make 13 bookshelves, which brings me to about level 20 something enchants. Still going to need a few more, and for that you need leather and sugarcane, which I don't have enough right now, so I'll go and set up a small farm of that. So I set up my sugarcane farm, and I will set up another wheat farm over on this side. The other one was mostly decorative, since you can't really walk over farmland without trampling it. Okay, so I have my small wheat area here set up. Now, while I'm waiting for all this to grow, I think I'm gonna try and make a small slime farm. Now, I am using a Minecraft seed map. I'll leave a link to the one I'm using down in the description, and it's letting me see what chunks are slime chunks. So according to the site I'm working with, I have two side-by-side slime chunks starting here to here and ending over here. So I have two slime chunks here that I just laid out, and slimes only spawn below level 40. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down to that level and clear out this whole 2-chunk area to 3 blocks high down below minus level 40. So I'll go down there and do that. So I figured that while you guys are watching me dig this, it would be a good time to give you guys a bit of information on how slimes spawn and behave. So while in newer versions of Minecraft, slimes can spawn in swamps on full moons. that wasn't added until version 1.4.2, and them spawning more on full moons was added in 1.5. Now, for a slime to spawn, there needs to be at least a slightly over 2x2x2 blocks in every direction. And it needs to be clear of any solid or liquid obstructions, meaning any glass panes, slabs, or anything like that would prevent one slime from spawning. So I need to dig out a minimum 3-block high chamber in the slime chunks for anything to spawn. Now, for slime behavior, they actually hop forward every half a second to 1.5 seconds. They can't swim in this version yet, meaning that they will just get dragged along by water. Their movement doesn't depend on enemy detection. So for this version, it would mean player detection, but in future versions, slimes are also attracted to iron golems. Slime path detection is simple. They just follow a straight path towards any target without paying attention to any hazards that might be in the way, like cactuses or lava pits or anything of the like. The farm that I'm currently working on will take advantage of their behavior. Since they move around every so often, all I really need is a spawn platform with a pit around every side to be able to catch any mobs that jump off. In that pit, I'm going to have some water streams that collect all the slimes into a killing chamber for the slime balls as well as experience. So some of you guys might have noticed during that time lapse there, book crafting is extremely different from how it is in modern day. I was surprised by this myself. Turns out you don't actually need any leather to craft books in this version. You just need to grab your paper like this and put them vertically in a crafting table and you'll get a book. It makes bookshelves and books a lot easier to get. For the slime farm, you guys didn't really see the second half of it. I did end up losing some footage because I was accidentally recording the wrong screen. But I've managed to clear this out up to here. The concept for how I'm going to gather up the slimes is pretty simple. Since slimes just hop around until they jump off a ledge, I'm going to have some water streams off to the sides that are going to gather all the slimes up into middle chambers here, where I'm going to collect them all up into a killing chamber over on this side over here. I'm probably gonna finish making this off camera and show it to you guys next episode, since it's gonna be a lot of tedious and repetitive work. That's pretty much it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions for challenges I should try to complete, please let me know down in the comments. If you want to see more, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day.